Puck at center, and Hamonic off the wall. Laine from his own line has the puck for Montreal. Patrick Laine weaves in, wrist shot, and the stick right out of the hand of Hallmark. The velocity from Laine.
Flew it right out of his hand.
And still without it. That stick is miles away in the faceoff. Dot to his right. Can Montreal take advantage? Up for Newhook. And wrist shot just wide. Glove side by Alex Newhook. Newhook, 6 goals in 7 career games versus Ottawa. Laura talked about it. Bobblehead night tonight for him. Newhook always loves playing the Senators.
Someone from Ottawa's got to clue in here, dive back there and get Ullmark his stick in his hands.
Pass to Dvorak. He's in. Dvorak, forehand, score! No stick, no problem. Dvorak beats him, and it's 1-0 Montreal.
And a goalie who did not have his stick. Watch how everyone darts off. Clevin hanging in there. The gap up the middle is monstrous, and Dvorak in alone. Oh, he goes to the bean pot. Tony Amonte smiling somewhere. Slam on the brakes and go back to his forehand.
Midway point of this first period. Few seconds remaining in the power play as Zetterlund ready to come out. Matheson in the corner. Charging in is Gallagher. Joshua Waugh digs it free. Quick shot and handled by Ullmark. He'll dish. Anderson was trying to hop around his check and get towards the net. Moved up quickly again for Gregg with Amadio. Gregg cutting in towards the net. It's loose. Montembeault, that follow-up. Oh, Montembeault! What a stop! And the crowd comes alive. Unbelievable stuff from Samuel Montembeault,
who absolutely robs Ottawa. They think they have an empty net here on the rush. Bouncing puck. Amadio takes him out of the way. Pinto comes through on his forehand. He's got an empty net. I got to keep Ottawa off the board.
They come again. Tkachuk, wrist shot, and another stop. Montembeault, as the fans chanting his name, he's got another stop on the captain.
Clean up the turnovers there as the high flipper is stepped up on nicely by Chabot. It's so kind of cohesive right now for Montreal.
I chatted with Struble about that pairing, and he's just marvels at how he can defend Lane with his size. As Batherson, right in, score! What a rocket! He walked it right in and ripped it. 19 on the year for Drake Batherson, and it's 1-1.
And the 3 forwards from Montreal get caught in too deep. Jake Sanderson jumps, and it's a clean 3-on-2. And Savard and Jack keep backing up. At some point, you have to make him pass. You just can't keep backing up into the lap of your goaltender. Yeah, it's bad play up ice, but with Sanderson activating, Savard's got to slide. Slafkovsky's got to try to get to Jake Sanderson, whatever it might be.
Just the 3rd time in franchise history they had 2 different 6-game winning streaks in a season. Sanderson at the line, off the draw for Zub. Zub, wrist shot off the bar.
Patrick Laine takes a pretty good run at him, and that was after this Zub wrister hits the post. Head up the whole way, just trying to find a seam.
Ottawa 0 for 1, and power play time for the Senators. It's Matheson. He got stripped of the line, though. Tkachuk quickly the other way. Brady Tkachuk, wrist shot, rebound, follow-up, and Tkachuk stopped twice.
But he goes to hard areas to get the good back check, turns it over. Now, a lot of guys might pull this up and try to set it up, but that shot.
Tkachuk has it again. Batherson sets up in front. Stützle. Tim Stützle feeds Batherson through the legs. It's loose. Cousins there. Couldn't jam it in, though. And the high clear by Montreal. Gave it away at the line. Chabot, wrist shot. Montembeault, blocker save. Evans for Armia. Yoel Armia tracking in. Armia in front. Evans, it's him. What a stop, Ullmark. As that drive missed everything courtesy Hamonic. Chabot's got it again. Chabot will leave. Giroux. Hamonic, wrist shot. Bouncing puck, score! Amadio digs it free and buries it. Off the point shot from Travis Hamonic, and it's 2-1 Ottawa.
This one he lets drift through the 7-hole as it rides up and over his shoulder. As Montembeault puts the rebound up into the pile. Bounces up maybe off Amadio's hip. And then Amadio.
He's got some good looks tonight, Juraj Slafkovsky. Here's Gallagher. 10 seconds left. In the power play for Montreal, Newhook, nice move with speed, cutting in. Alex Newhook just missed, coast to coast. What a rush from Newhook. And he's had such a tough year. You know, Josh Anderson's been dealing with stuff as well all season long. Here's Hudson, and shoot, score! Lane Hudson, a rocket, 2-2 tie.
He just never stops attacking. Every time he can. This time he's on his strong side, and he just walks down the wall. Amadio hands him off to Sanderson while that handoff is taking place. He's like, you know what? I see a lane, I see a screen, post and in over the shoulder of Ullmark.
He'll dish it off. That shot from Struble never found its way through. And Batherson will start it up ice. Flevin over the line. He'll drop it off. Perron stops, waits for help, finds Hamonic, loads up, score! Travis Hamonic bombs one in, and Ottawa leads again.
And Montreal hoping there's an offside to be had here. I don't think so if David Perron was in a little early, but he seems it back to Hamonic's nothing shot. In fact, I think Montembeault sends that one back in off his pad. Might have been going wide. And he pulls it back towards the net. Like the inside of his right ankle. No screen.
Firing at will, and he's got the go-ahead goal.
He's playing the role he is tonight is because Nick Jensen's not in the lineup. Otherwise, he would have been on the third pair, not on the ice nearly as much.
Gallagher, good steal. Got a stick on the puck for Dvorak. Sweeps it across. Carrier waiting, shooting, screen in front. Score! Josh Anderson! 3-3 tie!
Could have been disastrous with that near cut, and now it's celebratory as the good stick from Gallagher turns over the Hamonic attempted outlet, and they get to the front of the net. It's your best chance to beat Ullmark, and that puck never gets to Ullmark as Hamonic loses body position to Anderson. Puck gets off Anderson, and he's able to find it first to put it home to tie the game again.
Nick Suzuki buys some time, up for Matheson. Matheson at the line. Suzuki, 10 seconds left. Gallagher at the goal line. Suzuki, waiting, dishing, one-time drive, Ullmark, pushed across, Silus, score! The follow-up try, the captain, Suzuki, 4-3, Montreal!
Now, I didn't like the first minute and a half with the first group. I'm hanging in. Finally gets his own entry. This pass over to Heineman is a beaut from Suzuki. He gets a lot on that shot, but give Francois Saint-Laurent a lot of credit. The referee's got the whistle in his mouth to blow it dead, but he recognizes it's loose, and Brendan Gallagher digs it out. No goal interference, just pokes it out, but it would have been so easy to blow this down for the official.
The Molson big moment from the captain. Can Ottawa respond? Net empty. Under 2 to go. Batherson to the forehand, and Montembeault stuck with him. Matheson, shoulder check. He sees pressure. Able to release. It's up to Josh Anderson. Buries it! Anderson, second of the game. Montreal leads by 2.
What plays under pressure? Evans on the boards here to bump this back to Dvorak, who kicks it to Anderson. That's the shot you take. No one around you on your forehand, but Evans, Dvorak, Matheson, all the work.
And this group to have a chance. Empty net, Gallagher. Can he bury one? Stutzla and scores! Brendan Gallagher! The heart and soul of Montreal, only fitting that he puts it away.
For Brendan Gallagher, that's a 3-point night for Brendan Gallagher. Getting nice plays in the wall. Dvorak, who's been all around the puck making smart plays. Dvorak's got himself a 3-point game. Anderson might as well, as he might have got a piece of that.
The Montreal Canadiens are in a playoff spot in March at the Bell Center on this Thursday night.